The secret and fascinating life of butterflies. Elegant, fragile, and endlessly diverse. Few creatures capture our imagination like butterflies. They are living jewels, fluttering brushstrokes of color painted across meadows, forests, and gardens. Yet behind their delicate beauty lies a story of survival, transformation, and astonishing evolutionary strategy. Every butterfly begins life in an almost unrecognizable form, a tiny egg glued to the underside of a leaf. From this egg hatches a larva, a hungry caterpillar with one goal only: to eat, grow, and prepare for the greatest transformation in the animal kingdom. Some caterpillars grow 2,000 times their original weight within weeks. To put that in perspective, it would be like a human baby reaching the size of a blue whale in a single month. Awakening from winter's sleep. In an old garden shed, a remarkable sight unfolds. A painted admiral butterfly, having endured the bitter winter months in hibernation, stirs to life. Butterflies that overwinter must enter a suspended state, conserving energy for months without feeding. As the first rays of spring sunlight slip through the cracks of the shed, the butterfly stretches its wings and follows the fresh air toward freedom. Nearby, a blackthorn bush begins to blossom, and with it comes another transformation. From a silken cocoon emerges the emperor moth. The males appear first, equipped with feathery antennae sensitive enough to detect a single molecule of female scent from kilometers away. Unlike butterflies, many adult moths cannot eat. Their mouthparts are vestigial. Instead, they live on energy stored from their caterpillar days, meaning they have only days to find a mate before death overtakes them. The females, heavier and slower, emerge a little later. They release a chemical perfume that drifts invisibly through the air. Within hours, males are drawn in from far and wide, guided solely by this unseen signal. After mating, the female carefully places her eggs on hawthorn leaves. From these tiny beads, the next generation of caterpillars will hatch. Host plants, nature's partnerships. Butterflies are highly selective about where they lay their eggs. A single mistake can doom their offspring, since caterpillars often depend on one particular host plant for survival. The brimstone butterfly, for example, chooses buckthorn bushes almost exclusively. Without buckthorn, brimstone caterpillars simply cannot survive. This close relationship explains why butterflies are powerful indicators of environmental health. If host plants disappear due to habitat loss or climate change, the butterflies vanish too. And because many species specialize in different plants, their diversity reflects the richness of the ecosystem. Some caterpillars, however, are generalists. The vapor moth's larvae feed on dozens of plants, from birch to oak, from grasses to shrubs, giving them an advantage in adapting to changing landscapes. This flexibility explains their success across Europe and Asia. And then there are the nettle specialists. Nettles, often disliked by humans for their sting, are a treasure trove for butterflies. Rich in nitrogen, protein, and minerals, nettles nourish the caterpillars of peacocks, red admirals, and tortoiseshells. Groups of spiny black caterpillars often strip nettle patches bare in days, forming writhing clusters that confuse predators. But hungry warblers, beetles, and parasitic wasps still pose constant threats. Predators, parasites, and defense. Butterflies may be beautiful, but they live in a dangerous world. Caterpillars are soft-bodied morsels, irresistible to birds, beetles, and wasps. To survive, they have evolved astonishing defenses. Some disguise themselves as twigs, curling motionless along a stem. Others wear warning colors, bristles, or spines filled with irritating toxins. The comma butterfly's larva, marked with white blotches, resembles bird droppings, a disguise so unappealing that predators pass it by. Yet even the cleverest camouflage may not be enough. Parasitic wasps, equipped with needle-like ovipositors, pierce caterpillars and inject eggs inside. When the wasp larvae hatch, they consume the caterpillar from within, sparing vital organs until the very end. It is one of nature's most chilling yet efficient strategies. Still, butterflies are not defenseless as adults. Their wings not only dazzle with color, but also serve as shields and warnings. Some species flash eye-like patterns that startle predators. Others, like the painted lady, migrate across continents, escaping local dangers entirely. Their wings carry chemical traces invisible to us, but readable by other butterflies, birds, and even bees. Under ultraviolet light, hidden markings blaze with brilliance. To human eyes, a brimstone may appear simply yellow. Under UV, males glow with signals meant to attract mates and risk detection from predators. Masters of transformation. The greatest secret of butterflies lies in metamorphosis. Inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar's body dissolves into a nutrient-rich soup. From this formless state, cells reorganize into wings, antennae, legs, and compound eyes. Even the brain is rewired for flight, memory, and vision. Astonishingly, research suggests that butterflies retain some memories from their caterpillar stage, carrying echoes of their larval past into their new lives. When the adult finally emerges, its wings are soft and folded. It must pump fluid through the veins to expand them and let them harden before taking to the air. This fragile moment is the culmination of weeks or months of transformation, a creature reborn. Butterflies and humans. Butterflies are more than insects. They are storytellers of ecosystems. Farmers once cursed the cabbage white for destroying crops, but natural predators like wasps and birds keep populations in balance where pesticides are absent. Gardeners today plant wildflowers, buddleia, and lavender to attract pollinators, helping sustain butterfly populations in urban spaces. Culturally, butterflies have been symbols of the soul, of rebirth, and of fleeting beauty for millennia. In Japan, two butterflies together represent marital happiness. In ancient Greece, the word psyche meant both soul and butterfly. Around the world, they remind us of the possibility of transformation and the delicate ties between all living things. A world in motion. Butterflies are not bound to one place. Some, like the painted lady, travel thousands of kilometers across continents and oceans, crossing deserts and mountains with fragile wings. Others, like the monarch butterfly of North America, migrate across generations, grandchildren completing journeys begun by their grandparents. Even Europe's mighty Alps cannot stop these travelers. Each summer, clouds of butterflies cross the mountain passes, delicate silhouettes against jagged peaks. Their flight is a testament to endurance and adaptation, proof that fragility can hide incredible strength. The endless cycle. Every stage of a butterfly's life is both vulnerable and miraculous. The fragile egg, the ravenous caterpillar, the silent pupa, the dazzling adult. Their lives may be short. Some species live only a few days, but in that time, they pollinate flowers, feed birds, and inspire wonder in humans. They are nature's living kaleidoscopes, reminders that transformation is not just possible, but essential. From crawling leaf eaters to airborne jewels, butterflies embody the truth that beauty often emerges from the most unlikely beginnings. And as long as there are leaves to chew, flowers to drink, and sunlight to warm their wings, butterflies will continue their eternal dance, delicate, fleeting, and forever fascinating.